Alright, I had a couple of people yelling at me to get another video out, so here we go. Sorry about the hair and everything. I just come in from outside and it's brutal out there. So I just kind of go with, I'll brush it later, maybe. We'll see what happens. Yeah, definitely later. I have to get a shower because when the wife gets home there, she will be brutal with me. And don't yell at me, folks. There, I got feelings. You know that. If anybody's wondering, Randy quit doing his job again. I'm just saying. Gonna get these things in the right position. On the frame rails where that would be bad. And the heater's off right now so I can record a little bit till it turns back on. Not a lot, but a little bit. Right now, just getting this in position to try and pick the old girl up. It is cold and my air stuff does not appreciate the cold. Might have to get the heat gun out actually and heat this up a bit. We'll be back. Definitely got to use the heat gun here. I'm not making a lot of headway between phone calls and turning that heater off and on. And sorry if I look like a wild mountain man. I can't fight that off right now. I can't put my hat on because I keep getting in and out from under the car. Whoever worked on the starter on this last, guess what? Rounded the bolts off on the starter and just put them in there that way. Go figure. That's going to be a bit of a trick getting them out. Alright everybody, since you've been gone, I got the Y pipe off. That was a bit of a bear. I'm getting ready to lift her back up a little bit and set her down. Hopefully this will go swimmingly. Got to lift it up off the lock. Takes a little bit to get air back in it. And there she goes. Quick look, make sure we got everything out from underneath of her. Here. We have everything unbolted underneath that we need. And this little gal sits down on the lock. You gotta lift it back up again. But load as it is, it works pretty good. We will have to get it moved out of the way. Let me get that done and I'll be back. We have have 2 more bolts to get out of the bell housing. The 2 top ones here. The other ones were pretty tight. I was surprised. And we're going to take the ratchet strap, wrap around the transmission, and hook it up here on this support so that it stays in place. We do not have the motor mounts out yet, but it will not be long. I have the heater shut off here for a little bit. Hopefully we can make some headway here today and have this engine out and in a stand. Any luck at all? We can get the bottom end tore down, see what we got to work with. I think with the way the top looks, it'll be fine. But we are going to put mains and rods in and new rings. If absolutely nothing else gets done, that will. The wiring that I keep telling you about, that's a pretty major important to me, very important to me, because it's going to be nothing but trouble. It will affect the whole electric system. I don't get it. But try to get it here. I couldn't record anything under the car. I got that Y pipe off and starter down, converter bolts out, the lower bell housing bolts, they're all out. Getting this done would be nice. Get the engine out, get it the rest of the way to apart, and at that point we'll decide whether we need to take it to a machine shop. I don't think at this time, I do not think so, but I don't know that for sure yet. I am hoping not, but that is the last one of those bolts. Let me get this hooked up to the chain. I don't really like that hook like that. Yep. How am I going to go with that? Let me pull the motor mount bolts and a few other things, and then I'll bring you back in. Alright everybody, when you make horrible mistakes like say forgetting to drain the oil, and then whenever you take certain parts off of the motor and it flops down like that, it dumps oil all over the garage floor, and then you have to go through a whole bunch of, I use kitty litter to clean it up. But we got the 289 out of the 68. That was quite the challenge. I bent the bar yesterday, the original bar I bought, and I had to go get a way, way heavier bar and put on that thing. And I'm taking this 302 that's board 30 over out of the engine stand. No, my son did not bring the other engine stand back, just in case you were wondering that. Wonder no more. He's holding it hostage or something. So let me get this engine swapped over there. I can't really lift anything, so this part takes me quite a while to swap everything over and do it the way that I want to do it so that I can have a stand. Plus, I got to clean up this freaking mess right there. And I turn the camera off a lot because I know when I'm going to use a bunch of foul language. I figured I'll just save you from that. Okay, all right, everybody. Finally got the oil pan off. It was stuck on there. Very, very good. And the engine looks absolutely beautiful inside. I'm very, very happy to see that. I haven't pulled the main yet or a rod. But it looks really, really good. Crank looks good. To the naked eye, everything looks good. As far as back and forth play goes, take a quick look. Like that. Looking good. Looking very good. All right, we will pull the cam the rest of the way out. And well, let's see if we can get it out together. The camera is absolutely shot. It just looks horrible. It got hot at some point in time. It is gouged into in places. But we are not going to use a flat tappet cam. We're going to put a roller cam in and roller lifters. I'm sure this is just a stock Ford cam. I have to clean that off to get the number off of it. I cannot see it. But it was in very bad shape. There is some of it that just, man, is it gouged into. It looks absolutely horrible. We'll put it in with the old Chevy cams that are laying over there. Got a lot of old engine parts laying around. Ford and Chevy both. No Dodge stuff. Never really monkeyed with Dodge much. But I'm going to get the oil pump off of here now. Pull that out, pull the main and the rod, and then I got to make a parts list on what I'm going to do, and hopefully we're going to have to put cam bushings in. Cam bushings are not that good, so we will most likely put freeze plugs in. It'll take a while to clean this engine up. I got a lot of cleaning to do now, and I'll do that with some wire wheels, and then I will put acid on it as well. But it's, for the age of this thing, it looks phenomenal. Do what you hear. Alright, good folks. We're going to put cam bushings in. Now let me pull the main. See what it looks like. I think they're fine, but you guys got to pull them. 11. Three-quarters, right? That looks beautiful. The tank looks absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm just going to snug those back up so it's not opened. And we will get a half-inch. One. Yep. My finger hits that button sometimes by accident. That can be bad. Light dead. Absolutely beautiful, and the bearings look like new yet. A little bit of dirt in there, but not bad. And the crank looks brand new. Now this engine, if the mileage is right on this car, it only has 67,000 miles on it. So, and that looks like it's got about 67,000 miles on it, according to the bearings. I'm not going to let any of this open because of the fact it might be here a little bit until I get everything gathered up that I need, which would be mains and rods. I do not have them here. I do have an abundance of other things, but I do not have mains and rods. And the heads that I want to put on here are them AFR 185s. I think they call them 190s. And they have 202 valves, which I would either have to fly cut these pistons or just buy a set of pistons for that, which I think is the direction I'm going to go in. And it don't take much to swap out pistons. And I want to put rings in it anyways, mains and rods, because it was smoking pretty good sometimes. The way the oil looked, there's no way that that oil was changed like I was told it was. And now we got to make up a parts list. And let me come right back. Alright, that is going to do it for today. I have to try to piece some clips together. I've been working on clips now for, I don't know, 3 or 4 days. Try to put something together not too long, because it takes forever for that stuff to upload or download or whatever it's doing. And I will get back with you whenever we get this cleaned up. It'll be probably a couple of days. I gotta go through the parts list, and I want to throw something over this motor. It is still brutally cold outside, and we have no relief in sight for, I don't even know, man. I don't even want to watch the Weather Channel because they never have any good news, oddly enough. But all that being said, thanks for watching. Thanks for those of you that subscribed. Hit the thumbs up button whenever you think about it. Leave me a comment and tell me where I'm screwing up at. That may take you a while. So, you know, you don't have to put all of the screw ups on there. But what we are doing is we've got this 289. It will be put back together, put in that car. I'll work on the wiring harness. I will have footage on that as I am doing it. And I got the exhaust out from under there. I did that yesterday. I got to get the tailpipe and the muffler off yet. But that Y pipe, I'm pretty sure it was the original Y pipe that was on this car. I would bet on it, actually. That's pretty impressive from 1968. And anyhow, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And I will see you in the next video when we get it